Hey guys, welcome back to Comic Book Corner. I'm your host, Gear Up 260. Thanks for joining us. I have received my first box of 25 books that I was expecting this week. I think they've gone back to the standard format for shipping these back. So it's good because I wasn't liking their new format too much with all those giant bubbles in there. Couldn't reuse most of it to ship back anything to CGC. So hopefully, oh yeah, this is great. This is great. I think, what did he send off here? Oh wow, yeah, some really nice moderns. Okay, so here we go. This first book used to be a 9.6. And now it's a beautiful 9.8. The client that brought it to me originally had just requested to have the case replaced on his 9.6. But after I inspected the book, I really told him that it doesn't need much to get to a 9.8. And I'm really happy that it came back a 9.8. And I'm sure they're going to be really happy too. So this one here, however, is a small disappointment, man. This one, I have to say, was really expecting a 9.8 on, and it came back a 9.6. And I did look at the image online. I don't see anything really. Okay, I didn't notice this one, but there's one color break in the back, and that's it. Honestly, that's it. I thought that one color break could still technically get you a 9.8, and that book is huge dollars in a 9.8. Wow, this one turned out really nice too. Amazing Spider-Man 362, but the French Canadian version, so you don't see that too often. Actually, this is the first copy I ever received for grading, and it's actually a newsstand edition, so I believe this makes it quite a rarity to own one of these. That's pretty cool. And oh yeah, the Venom War #1 with the horse on the cover, done by none other than Clayton Crane himself. This was a hot commodity, guys. Raw, I think it's selling for about $15. And graded, I haven't really looked at the price, but congrats to everybody that claimed these when they were available. I think I'm gonna have a bunch of those in this box. So here is Web of Scarlet Spider-Man. Gorgeous cover. Not high value or anything like that, but the owner was adamant about having it graded because it's one of his favorite covers. So there you go, man. It's not always about the value. Sometimes you just grade stuff you really like, man. Here we have a big book. It looks pretty cool with the Deadpool label. I think that's the first time I get back a Deadpool label. That's the new one that's available now at CGC. And 9.6, man. Still a respectable grade for this book, but I mean, again, one color break in the back is what I could see quickly. But I don't know if it's worth sending this one back to try to get a 9.8. I know there's a big price difference between the two grades. Next, we have Marvel Zero #1. This is a 1 in 50 ratio variant, I believe. So that is a nice one. Looks good. Oh, I should have maybe put a Venom label on that one. Oh, this is nice. This is Amazing Spider-Man 11, the animation variant. Very nice. I sent this one in for myself, and I'm very happy it came back at 9.8. That one's going to go into my collection. There. So happy with that. And then we have this beauty, the first big Gleason cover that everybody went bananas for. No pun intended with the bananas. Speaking of which, I didn't look at these yet to see if there's any banana effect. But yeah, one of the corners is slightly lifted, and this side looks pretty flat. Does the book look damaged in any way? No, man. Looks pretty good to me. So, people actually thinking that plastic will not be affected by extreme heat or extreme cold. Well, they have something, you know, I don't know. They're expecting too much from plastic, I guess. Next, we have an Amazing Spider-Man 301. I think this was mine as well. So yeah, nice. It came back at 9.4. Wasn't expecting much higher. So within expectations is always good. And then we have this beautiful Scotty Young, man. Into the Spider-Verse. Edge of Spider-Verse, sorry. #1. I love the new Miles label. It's pretty cool. And, you know, he's chilling in the back. I think that's the Zulo. That's from the Zulo exclusive that she did. It's all in all, man, very nice. And I have to send in a few more of those and keep one for myself. Next, we have more, like I said, the Venom Wars. So that's 2. That's 3. I gave all of these just a quick press, just to be sure that, you know, we hit that 9.8 and we don't get any surprises, because I didn't pre-screen any of these and I actually wanted only 9.8s. So taking a few minutes to press those is always a better option. Now, this one is from my good friend, David. Dude, look at this beauty, man. Wow. Looks awesome. Looks really, really nice. I think this is one of the more underrated covers that you don't really see too often, man. I'll put that aside for you with your other stuff. Next, we have, these are nice. So, Zenith Scope, the publisher, was offering free custom labels through CGC. So that was cool. I had a client give me 3 books to send in and get that Zenith Scope custom label. So that's great. That's 1. 2. Wow, that's pretty cool. And 3 is this Paul Green cover. Very nice, man. Pretty cool. Very nice. Next we have, what a beauty of a copy, man. I remember when Raph brought this over, he was pretty excited because he got a really good deal on it. And look at that, man. 9.8, Raph. Congrats. Come by and pick that up anytime. All right. Next, we have a slight disappointment, I have to say, on this one. When I originally purchased it, man, I wasn't expecting to get a book in such bad shape. And unfortunately, it had so many color-breaking spine ticks that even pressing it 50 times wouldn't get it higher than a 6.0. So that one's going to be a loss. You can't win them all, as they say. Can't win them all. Next, we have this gorgeous Scott Campbell variant. It's actually an exclusive, so he did 2 covers. This is cover B, which is the Virgin variant. And it looks super cool with the Deadpool logo. And or label, sorry. And then we have the trade dress. So they're all fully dressed on the trade dress and naked on the Virgin. That's pretty funny. I like Campbell's sense of humor sometimes on his covers. It comes through. And I don't know. I'm a fan, man. So practically anything he does, I'll like. Next, we have this gorgeous Deadpool Funko Pop edition. That's another one that I'm going to keep for myself. With the Deadpool label, of course. Like that one. And last but not least, this is a 1 in 100 Andy Granov. Oh no, is it? I thought it was a Granov. It's not. Yeah, it is. Sorry, it is a Granov cover. And yes, with the Miles label. Looks great, man. I almost regret selling this. Almost. Can't keep everything, man. Can't keep everything. This hobby's too expensive. So, thanks for joining us again at Comic Book Corner for another unboxing. I am expecting some more books back tomorrow. Some moderns again, and some signature series. So we will see. Hopefully they don't get stuck in customs. All right, guys. See you again soon.